For parents who want to stay in touch with their kids, options might seem limited between a full-fledged smartphone and a dumbed-down flip phone. But options like the Gabb Watch are changing the game. For kids, the Gabb Watch can call and text, send emojis, and play games. For parents, it has helpful features like lock mode, a GPS locator, and a parental app that keeps you in control of your kids' contacts and permissions. For this video, parents and kids told us about their time with the Gabb Watch. Stick around to find out what they really think about this bite-sized device. Plus, if you're interested in a Gabb Watch for your own family, check the link in the description for $25 off. All right, let's dive in. This little watch is packed with features. It's kid-sized, tough, and waterproof, so it won't get in the way of their daily adventures. Along with all of its features for parents and kids, you can pair it with swappable wristbands and a screen protector to customize it for your kiddos. Your kids can reach any of the 10 contacts you add directly to their watch. And this list is fluid, so you can change it and add as many people as needed. So whether it's their summer league soccer coach or the babysitter, it works with all the trusted adults in your child's life.
You can decide what contacts go into the phone. You have control over that, so they can't just be dialing out random numbers. You can also set up geofencing, so letting you know if it leaves a home area or enters a home area. I'm updating the contacts if they are going with friends. I'll add the friend's mom or dad to the contact list just in case if they take them out somewhere and they need to get a hold of them, then they can call them on the phone. So that's really helpful. And then I'm always refreshing their location, checking that out. If they wear it on their way to school, I'm always making sure that they are at school during the day and stuff.
Both of the parents we talked to said that their kids were so thrilled to have a direct line to them that it almost became a problem.
She loves texting back, and usually it's in the form of emojis. So I get a lot of poop emojis, and I get a lot of kissy face emojis.
Good news is that it shows that kids are excited about the Gabb Watch and they'll use it, even if it's a little too much sometimes. In terms of pricing, the Gabb Watch costs $150 plus a monthly fee for calling and messaging. There's an optional contract for a lower monthly rate, or you can skip it and go month to month for a little bit more. Compared to other kids' smartwatches out there, this is a steal. Other brands cost up to $200 for equipment alone. The Gabb Watch makes it easier for kids to stay in touch with their favorite people, whether it's mom and dad in the next room or grandma and grandpa across the country. Kids can call, text, or send voice recordings to anyone on their contacts list. But it's not all chit-chat. The Gabb has a virtual pet that kids can care for with coins that they earn for completing goals. With these coins, they can buy stuff for their virtual pet or get totally new pets to take care of.
Pets. I have a few pets. I have a cat, a dog, a penguin, and a T-Rex. Let's feed my T-Rex. Pet my T-Rex. You see, he says love, and then once the hearts are gone, he stops. And then you give bath time.
Calling and texting, GPS tracking, and app control are pretty standard for kids' smartwatches like Gabb. But there are a few ways that this watch sets itself apart from the pack. Gabb created its own operating system for its phones and watch, including the SMS network and maps that it uses. This keeps your kids' location and messages ultra secure. But because it's GPS-based, you might still run into some quirks.
I don't know that this is Gabb's fault necessarily, but anytime she is in school, it always jumps down 2 blocks on my GPS because I think there's it's a big giant cement building. And so we had, when we first got it, we had to train ourselves to be okay, if she's 2 blocks down the road, she's actually at school because it sends the signal over there.
For those kids who have a hard time looking away from their watch, there's also lock control. Parents can lock the watch function from their app so kids won't be able to play games or mess with their device when they should be focusing in school. But while it's locked, the Gabb Watch can still send and receive calls and messages from emergency contacts on your child's list. So it might not stop them from sending parents short messages.
I got a poop emoji. Yeah.
Gab Go is the kids' watch app that makes the whole device fun, but it can also work for parents as well. Within Gab Go, parents can create to-do lists for their kids to complete and earn coins. And with those coins, kids can interact with their virtual pet. So if they aren't cleaning their rooms or taking out the trash when you ask them, you can ask Gab to give a little extra motivation. The parents and kids we talk to all love the Gab Watch. All of Gab's devices strike a fine balance between fun features for kids and safety features for parents. Gab's pricing hits a sweet spot too. However, from our talks with parents, there are a couple things worth considering. Kyle noted that his daughter's GPS tracker isn't always 100% accurate. He and his wife eventually trained themselves not to panic when they saw their daughter out of school. And as your kids get older, the Gab Watch might not be enough for them to communicate effectively. The watch has pre-loaded messages for your kids to send texts. Otherwise, they can send voice recordings, which you might not always be able to listen to. As your kids grow and need to send you more refined messages, they might need to graduate out of the Gab Watch. But Gab has more advanced phones for kids. Check out the description to find our reviews on Safewise. If you and your family are looking for a way to stay in touch with your kids while they're at school or out and about, the Gab Watch is a great choice. It's affordable, fun, and flexible for all parenting styles. For more details on the Gab Watch, check the description to read our full written review. We also have rankings for the best kids' smartwatches, phones, and GPS trackers. If this was helpful, be sure to subscribe and catch more videos from us every week. Thanks for watching and stay safe. Thanks for watching. And if you want more safety, head over to safewise.com and you can find reviews and our lineups of best home security systems, best wireless cameras, and more. Stay safe.